As a final remembrance of these last few moments of friendship, unity, and school spirit, the graduating class of 2018 asks that the roll call of names be received with dignity and honor. Each name standing alone, yet joined forever with all others in a bond of shared achievement. These members of the class of 2018 have worked long and hard to accomplish this shining milestone in our young lives. We ask only that you allow us to approach this threshold proudly in quiet reflection. Additionally, we ask that all cell phones are placed on silence to avoid any distractions during the ceremony, and that everyone refrain from name calling during speeches. Please demonstrate your respect for us by granting this request. Thank you.
national anthem of the Kingdom of Bahrain.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. صدق الله العظيم.
Graduates, family, teachers, and special guests and friends, welcome to the Riffa Views International School Class of 2018 graduation. Principal Danielle Pinkerton and faculty, you have prepared these young adults well for their transition into a new chapter of their lives. Graduates, although you will likely attend more graduations, none of them will likely be in the evening nor during the holy month of Ramadan. One thing is certain though, you will have a graduation tonight surrounded by people that you will never be around again for a graduation, your classmates. This will make this unique and memorable, but it is your classmates and the minutes, weeks, and months that you've spent together getting to know one another that you're going to remember for the rest of your lives. In fact, just the mention of one of your classmates' names for the rest of your life will bring a smile to your face and memories flooding in about their special qualities. For instance, Michael. When we think of you, we will think of you as a compassionate, athletic friend. Mariam, a young woman who perseveres and excels in all you do. Salman Al-Ghossebi, one of the most inquisitive minds who has attended RVIS. Sangha, you have amazed us with your exuberance for life. Donna, driven in your love and care for humanity and all those around you. Glenn, our light-hearted friend who is a team player with incredible determination. Jumana, you pursue your dreams and you do what it takes to reach the stars. Reuven, a strong, kind, and mild-mannered young man with boundless potential. Zubair, caring and empathetic beyond your years. Nadia, reflective and mature. Always happy with an ever-present smile. Salman Al Khalifa, your kindness and readiness to help others is noticed and respected by all who know you. Lauren, dedicated to the highest scholarship and completing every task in a quality way. Isa and Isa. Our well-spoken, sophisticated leader who conveys ideas and insights with clarity. Graduates of the class of 2018, you have many individual qualities that will keep you in our hearts forever. But you also will be remembered as a group who understood what it meant to accept the challenge of leadership. In fact, I'll always remember the first day of school this year. On that first day, Ms. Pinkerton said, "Amazing. One class had 100% attendance, and that was our seniors." It was the first day of your senior year. When Ms. Pinkerton noted that, Isa, you said, "Yes, we are all here. This is our last year at RVIS, and we intend to not miss a minute of it." You've held up that promise, and we thank you for setting such a positive tone this year, all of you. You have inspired us to seize the day, each and every day of this school year, right up to tonight. For that, we thank you. Now, before we start this very special evening, I wish to acknowledge a few people who are joining these VIPs, the other VIPs in our audience today. His Excellency, Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, Minister of Petroleum, and also father of Mariam. To all of our parents, on behalf of our graduates and faculty, I thank you for the support of your daughter or your son. You have given support in a way to them and to the school in ways beyond what you will ever know. Members of the RVIS Board of Trustees, your vision has made RVIS a beacon of excellence for Bahrain, for the region, and for the world. Bruce McWilliams, founding director of RVIS, ISS Executive Vice President, and current member of the RVIS Board of Trustees. Bruce, thank you for coming all the way from Western Canada to be with us today. Alumni who are present from universities around the world and who honor us with their presence. Members of the faculty and staff, thank you for your presence tonight as well, and for the knowledge that you've imparted and the life lessons you have taught this very special group of young adults. Okay, graduates, soon you're going to walk across the stage and collect your diplomas one by one. We invite you to return, however, next year to see some of the further development of the school. You've helped us bunches with our development to date. Some of the things coming next year, a new joint partnership for the ISS Level 5 Innovation Center. Come back and see it. The new library project sponsored by Viva that will turn the library space into a new learning commons equal to that of many fine universities and international schools around the world. An expanding partnership with top private schools in Princeton. Those are just a few things, but be sure to check in on them next year and come back and tell us how you're doing with your life journey and your first year after graduating from high school. Graduates, may the years to come be kind to you, and may God in His wisdom bless you with success. Once again, welcome and good evening.
The class of 2018 voted for which teacher they would like to speak during the ceremony, and Mrs. Dima Abu Saneh was their selection. Ms. Dima teaches Arabic at RVIS and is a strong presence in our school and has worked closely with many of these graduates for the past 2 years and more, helping them persevere and develop the skills that they need to be successful in the IB program. On behalf of the entire RVIS faculty, the Board of Trustees, and our graduates, I welcome Dima Abu Saneh to the podium to address our graduates with one final message.
Good evening. I am honored to be speaking on behalf of the faculty, but if you will permit me, I can best convey my heartfelt message in my native language, Arabic. For those unable to understand Arabic, we have provided a translation in English on a scroll you will find under your seat. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم والصلاة والسلام على معلم البشرية الخير النبي الأمي الهاشمي أما بعد. السيد رئيس مجلس إدارة المدرسة المحترم، السيد مدير مدرسة الرفاع فيوز الدولية المحترم، السيدات والسادة أهالي الخريجين، الزميلات والزملاء أعضاء هيئة التدريس في مدرسة الرفاع فيوز الدولية، الخريجات العزيزات، الخريجون الأعزاء، أيها الجمع الكريم، إنه لمن دواعي سروري أن أرحب بالعائلات والأصدقاء والمدرسين وطلابنا في حفل التخرج في مدرسة الرفاع فيوز الدولية. إن تشريفكم لحفل التخرج هذا قد أضاف إلى فرحتنا بالتخرج فرحة أخرى لا تقل عنها، إذ لا طعم لتخرج الأبناء إلا بفرح الآباء والأجداد. أيها الخريجون الأعزاء، إنها لحظة رائعة بالنسبة لي لأقول إنكم أخيراً قد فعلتموها. نعم، لقد وصلتم إلى مرحلة أساسية من حياتكم، ألا وهي التخرج من المدرسة الثانوية. وإنها لخطوة رئيسية في رحلة حياتكم لا بد من الاعتراف بها وتقديرها لأهميتها في تشكيل مستقبلكم. إن هذه المرحلة من حياتكم لهي مصدر اعتزاز وفخر لكم ولذويكم، مكللة بنتاج سنوات من العمل الجاد على مقاعد الدراسة، فهنيئا لكم ما صنعت أيديكم. عملنا جميعا جاهدين للوصول إلى هذا اليوم، ولم يذهب عملنا هباء. عزيزات الخريجين، أعزائي الخريجين، لقد أظهر لنا هذا التخرج مدى قدرة الجميع على تحقيق أهدافنا، فقد كانت رؤيتنا نحو النجاح واضحة جلية. أبنائي الأعزاء، من خلال هذا الإنجاز يتأكد لنا وكلنا أمل أنكم قادرون على تحقيق أهدافكم بكل ما تبذلونه من جهد والتزام. طريق المستقبل مليء بالتحديات، وخلال مسيرتنا يجب أن نواجه هذه التحديات بثقة ومسلحين بالأدوات اللازمة لبناء مستقبلنا المبهر. كل خريج هنا اليوم قد عمل بجد وبذل أفضل ما لديه. لقد كان هدفكم واضحاً ونفوسكم واثقة للوصول نحو هذا الهدف. إننا نفخر بكم، فقد أصبحتم الآن مؤهلين وجاهزين للتعامل مع التحديات القادمة التي سيكتمل فيها تكوينكم لتواجهوا الحياة العملية بكل عزم وإصرار. أبناء الخريجين والخريجات، إن تطور الإنسان ونموه في الحياة يتحقق من خلال المشاركة في العديد من الأنشطة التي تحرص مدرستكم الغراء على توفيرها لكم داخل المدرسة وخارجها، والتي تهدف إلى مساعدة الآخرين والتعامل مع التغييرات التي يجب على كل طالب المرور بها. لقد كنتم تشاركون بفاعلية في جميع هذه الأنشطة، لذلك تشكلت عقولكم وأبدانكم، وأصبحتم تعرفون قيمة التعليم الدائم والمستمر. أبنائي، أنتم الآن شباب يافعون، نثق في قدراتكم على تغيير المستقبل. احتفلوا بيوم تخرجكم، وأتمنى لكم دوام السعادة والفرح. إن هذا الحفل هو نهاية رائعة لأيام الدراسة الطويلة، وهو خير دليل على أهميته بالنسبة لكم ولغيركم من الطلاب. منذ هذا اليوم انطلقوا إلى الأمام، وضعوا مصالحكم نصب أعينكم، وآمنوا دائما بقدراتكم حتى تحققوا أحلامكم. وفي الختام أشكر الحاضرين جميعا على كريم حضورهم وحسن إنصاتهم واستماعهم، وكل أمل أن تدوم اللقاءات بيننا على طريق العلم والمعرفة. وأسأل الله للجميع مزيدا من التوفيق والسداد، وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Welcome everyone. everybody. As Kurt mentioned, my name is Bruce McWilliams, by the way, and I flew in rather late last night, so my body is here, but I think my mind is somewhere between Frankfurt and Riyadh, where we refueled. Hopefully during the course of my talk today, we'll get them together. It's really my pleasure today to present the Dolphin Award to a highly deserving member of the graduating class. I do so in my dual role as a member of the Board of Trustees of Riffa Views International School and as the Senior Leadership Executive assigned by International Schools Services to provide management services for the school. The Dolphin Award is given to the senior student who most fully embodies the Riffa Views International School mission. Recipients of the Dolphin Award fully involve themselves in the wide variety of experiences provided by RVIS. They take advantage of all the school has to offer, and they're fully immersed in the life of the school. Dolphin Award winners challenge themselves academically, display excellent character at all times, and a commitment to contributing to the global community. If I can say something personally, as a former founding director of the school, it is especially gratifying to me to see that the ideals and aspirations that we held for the future graduates when we were first crafting the school are so well reflected in this year's graduating class. We sought to create a school culture that would promote academic excellence, but at the same time, we sought to create students with the qualities of character that, in the words of our mission statement, would produce ethically guided contributors to a global society. Ladies and gentlemen, these fine young people sitting before you this evening are not just graduates. They are Riffa Views International School graduates. And as such, I can assure you that they will indeed make their mark on the world. None more so than this year's recipient of the Dolphin Award. To be eligible for the Dolphin Award, a student must have attended RVIS for a minimum of 3 semesters. Dolphin Award recipients are selected by their teachers. Teachers nominate seniors for the award, providing reasons for their nomination. It is my great pleasure today to announce this year's recipient of the Dolphin Award. The award winner has been an active participant in the varsity sports program, is a candidate for a full IB diploma, and his teachers describe him, your first clue, as very mature, wise beyond his years, conscientious to the needs of his peers, and a nurturer. Salman Al-Ghoseibi, please come up to the podium and receive your award.
Valedictorians are widely recognized to be the student of a graduating class with the highest cumulative grade point average. This distinguished honor exemplifies a student who has consistently risen to the challenge despite a rigorous course of IB studies and maintaining the highest overall average during her high school years. This year's valedictorian is not only an academic scholar, but also a kind-hearted soul who will no doubt contribute in many ways in the future. Congratulations to our valedictorian, Donna Barhum.
Good evening, Board of Trustees, special guests, Dr. Nordness, Ms. Pinkerton, faculty members, family, friends, and most of all, the graduates of the class of 2018. It is an absolute honor to be speaking to you today on this special occasion. Today is a day to celebrate each other's accomplishments, be thankful and inspirational. The last 4 years here at RVIS, we have been through so much together. We were each other's supports during our toughest times. We have learned a lot from each other. I personally am really grateful and really inspired by all of you for many different reasons. Each and every one of you has been a support for each other through your kindness and love. Our sorrows, our triumphs, are all great moments that we have shared with each other and will be remembered and cherished. We have also learned a lot from every teacher who taught us, who touched our lives in many different ways. I would love to give a round of applause to all the faculty members, including Ms. Pinkerton, Dr. Nordness, and our teachers, who were the great contributors for the amazing personalities these graduates carry. All the long hours of studying, sleepless nights writing extended essays, and completing CAS hours has and will finally pay off. But all the knowledge we gained from being here at Riffa Views will no doubt be valuable as we go forward in life. But I think the most valuable thing we have learned over the last 4 years is that through perseverance, everything is possible. Alfred Lord Tennyson ended his poem with the line, "To strive, to seek, to find, and to yield." And indeed, we have done so. We are graduating today. Throughout the roughest times of our lives, we've strived to continue in our journey, to reach the top of the mountain. Though at times it seemed like nothing is working out and that we are failing to reach our goals, but we sought and we still continued to find, and we have yielded great fruit. It is no mere coincidence or accident that all of you have had great accomplishments and have imprinted their mark on the school somehow and in some way. It is the great result of our ambition and desire to do our personal best, to persist, persevere, and perfect ourselves, which I know that all of you will carry on for the rest of your life. You will have a great impact on any school or career that you will be seeking in the future. The future is holding great things for you and for me, and through God's grace, all of us will hold great influence on the world moving forward. This will happen because of your perseverance that was proven through your high school experience. All of you were persistent and will continue to be persistent to reach your goals. This is a key aspect for success, and I know that I said this earlier, but you all will have great future because of your great personalities. Each one of you has a passion that they want to seek, and I would encourage you to seek your passion, to find your true self, and you will be successful. Never follow someone else's path. Well, unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means you should follow that. We cannot help but mention at all the great personalities and education that these graduates possess, which would not be possible without the help and guidance of our teachers and parents, who were the main creators of our perseverance, goals, and accomplishments to come. They are the ones that pushed us to our limits and supported us throughout our toughest times. I want to give a special thank you to my parents, who helped me through everything in my life, especially during my high school experience. They were with me through everything, and I know I have troubled you many times, and that it felt that you were the ones attending high school with me. And I know being here pleases you more than it pleases me, which is why I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. And to give a special thank you to all the parents of my fellow graduates who were their supports through their hardships. I want to say to all the parents and teachers that our success is your success. For you have given us the courage to dare and the knowledge to excel. You have given us the hope when everything felt crumbling. For you have given us the belief that we could succeed. You have had faith in us when we doubted ourselves. For everything you have done, we, the class of 2018, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. And to my fellow graduates, I will say that we might face some troubles in our present time or in the future, but our troubles will be turned to opportunities that will develop our personalities. Lastly, I want to thank you all for coming and witnessing this very special day that all of us graduates surely always desire to experience. Congratulations to all the graduates and best of luck to the Riffa Views International School Class of 2018. Thank you.
Dr. Nordness, on behalf of the faculty of Riffa Views International School, I present to you the candidates for high school diploma. I certify that they have met all the criteria for graduation from Riffa Views International School.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of RVIS and by virtue of the authority bestowed to me by the RVIS Management Board, I confer to each of you a high school degree.
Over here. Graduates, you have been awarded high school degrees by the director, and you may now move your tassel from left to right. You may be seated. As your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma. Atif Ahmed Abdumalik to the stage to confer the diplomas.
عيسى عاطف أحمد يوسف عبد الملك. سلمان القصيبي. شيخ سلمان خالد سلمان أحمد آل خليفة. شيخة مريم محمد خليفة أحمد آل خليفة. دانا نزيه برهوم. الزبير ناصف داوود. جمانة ناصف داوود. مايكل جيرمانوف. Sangajo. Nadia Kircher. Lauren Ann McDonald. Glenn Alexander Shaw. Rovan Swart.
At this time, the Board of Trustees would like to make a special distinction to Dr. Nornes.
Doctor, we didn't show you this, but we wanted to share this with you. Thank you very much for all the service you've done.
Congratulations, graduates. Would everybody in attendance please join me in congratulating the class of 2018.
Graduates, you have been conferred degrees and received diplomas. Together tonight, we have reflected on all that you have accomplished thus far before this young adulthood portion of your life's journey. As Ms. Wong said yesterday, as a group, you are truly good humans. In my short time at Riffa Views, you have demonstrated this point time and time again and welcomed me with open arms. We all anticipate the many wonderful things you will bestow upon this world in the future. At this time, I welcome Salman Al-Ghassabi to the podium, who will provide some final thoughts for the future.
Good evening. I was supposed to give the closing speech tonight. However, I've decided to pass it on to my classmate who's been in the school from the very beginning. Through the 9 years I've known him, this person has exemplified time and time again what it means to be a role model. Please welcome Isa Abdul Malik.
Good evening. During our senior year, we all had our different paths, but one thing we shared was the stress we felt on a daily basis. We had to juggle schoolwork with university applications, and for some of us, we had IB looming over our heads. Study hall became more of a venting session than a time to complete work. Even in our social gatherings, universities became one of the biggest themes. I remember when Salman and I planned on going to UT together. We had a whole plan. We were going to get an apartment together. We were even deciding on which car to get. And Glenn and I would always tease Zubair that he hadn't gotten any university acceptances yet. This was what it looked like on the outside, but on the inside, I was having an entirely different experience. and I'm sure everyone else did too. After applying to universities, I checked my email on a daily basis. I kept scrolling up and updating, never really expecting to see anything new. I was waiting to hear from my dream school, UT Austin. One day I actually got the email, but it wasn't the answer I was expecting. I read the email over and over again, making sure what I was reading was right. I got more emails from universities, getting the same answers. Slowly, excitement turned into anxiety. Anticipation turned into disappointment. My patience was running thin, and I was restless. I began withdrawing from conversations. I didn't tell anyone about my rejections and fear of disappointing them. I kept everything bottled up. This caused me to stress and feel pressured. Whenever anyone brought up the topic, I would simply dismiss it and say I was still waiting for a reply. I was in such a negative headspace and couldn't focus on anything. I then realized it was all me. I was choosing to see things this way. I had a choice, and I chose to disempower myself. I saw myself as a victim and let my negativity get the best of me. I showed up with negativity, and negativity was all I saw. It was perspective which shaped my reality. I was so focused on rejected applications that I couldn't see where I was accepted. I was focused on who I might be disappointing. I didn't see who had their hand on my back. I was bullying myself for no reason. Thinking about it now, everyone was on my side. Everyone was supporting me. It was me who wasn't on my side. Salman and I would often have discussions about where we were going, and he would always give me heartfelt reassurance and unconditional support. And this applies to everyone in my class. I would also like to extend my deep appreciation to Abdullah Zaidan, one of my friends from Bahrain school who could instinctively pick up on how I was feeling, even if the topic wasn't brought up, and he knew exactly how to respond. And I can't forget my parents, who were both so supportive. I remember after telling them about the rejection, I expected disappointment, but they just said that it wasn't meant for me, and what's meant to be will happen. I felt a weight being lifted off my shoulders. Back then, I couldn't see all of that. I couldn't perceive the support because my perspective was rooted in fear. I was concentrating on what was going wrong so much that I couldn't see what was going right. In hindsight, choosing to see growth instead of failure could have saved me a lot of heartache. It could have unburdened me and dispelled my problems, because my problems were only projections. What ended up being the most problematic was my perspective. So I'd like to invite my fellow classmates to always remember, you have a choice. In any and every situation, understand the power of perspective. It is the lens through which you perceive your reality. It becomes what you see. So Salman, regardless of which university you end up in, I know that your rich knowledge of history and ability to analyze any text with ease, you will become successful. You just have to see yourself as the highest version of yourself. And to all of my classmates, look how much we've grown. I remember when this day was just a topic of conversation and never really seemed real. And now it's here, so here's to us, the class of 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, speeches have been spoken, awards have been given, success has been celebrated, and diplomas have been conferred. We have reached the end of our ceremony and are ready to send our graduates off with full confidence that they are ready to take on the world. Those on stage will depart first, followed by the Board of Trustees and then the parents. I ask that the remainder of the audience waits until those parties have departed. Thank you again for being part of this special occasion.
مبروك التخرج لطلاب سنة 2018. الحقيقة كان حفل كتير حلو وكنا كتير فخورين بالطلاب وإنجازاتهم ورفعوا راسنا، وفخر كبير إلنا إنه شفناهم عم يتخرجوا بعد الجهد الطويل اللي قضوه خلال السنوات والتعب اللي قاموا فيه خلال سنوات الدراسة. وشكرا كثير لإدارة المدرسة وللمجهود اللي مبذول، وإن شاء الله من تقدم إلى تقدم. وشكرا لرفاع فيوز انترناشونال سكول. Thank you.
It's such a wonderful event to be at, and it's such a pleasure. Thank you all. Thank you to my graduates, my fellow graduates, the class of 2018 in Riffa Views International School. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you to my teachers and the staff members. Thank you all. Such a pleasure to be here.
I had a great time in the graduation. It was incredible. The venue was beautiful to have it in the Ritz-Carlton, and everyone made an amazing speech. And I would like to dedicate a lot of my success to my longtime friend Isa Abdelmalik, who's guided me every day. And without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's been a huge honor to be part of this journey with my classmates who've guided me all the way, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2018. You will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you for welcoming me to RVIS, and best of luck in the future.